We got ourselves John Michael in here over on team 2. We got ourselves Brett in there as well as Rudix. Let's just call him Rude. Is he still Xanda? I think he's still Xanda. It's hard to tell. Like, what is he? I think he is Xanda. As soon as this mounts, wait, immediate shrink it as it's going to be convoked, and that is a Xanda. We got us a Tegan on that team as well, a TikTok fan, and Rude's already taking a big damage out of Namira. He's just giving him the big old kitty surprise just in the opener. Not get an opportunity to like even figure out what the hell is going on. He's managed to pop cooldowns immediately. And Rude's trying to continue the pressure as best as possible, slamming down the hammer. And Namira got himself berserk rolling. No, a lot of big defenses, just bark skin real quickly. Popping back in the cat, trying to see if he might be able to continue the pressure as the wings are down for the Paladin, so that's a lot of self-survivability. But the Paladin continued to just slam the final verdicts back to back. Got himself some Word of Glories available. Namira kind of low on health, looking like he's going to back up a bit, leaping away. As the burst from the Paladin is looking a little bit staggering. Get it? Sag leaping away. Namira taking a bit of hits right now. Could be a wall right here. Might be an bounce on bash onto Roots. Does he have Convoke to follow? Does he just have a random Convoke? Bear form, friends of regen. Just needs to play it safe for a little bit. Wall is up with Thorns as well. Roots is going to go for a bit of Horde of Glory. Holy Power Generation just to maintain himself. Eye for an eye is up. So Namira definitely does not want to stay too long around Roots. Trying to go for Shackles of Malediction. Can the Paladin stop it? Does have a Hammer Justice for it. Get a Shackles of his own for Namira. Can he stop it? Does he have a Bear Roar or anything? Is going to go in Bear form. Maybe a Guardian Roar. Does get the real quick roar. Convokes the spirits while in Bear form. I don't really know if it heals him that much. I don't really know what the Bear Convoke does. I feel like it did nothing. Maybe it healed, but he just had so much necrotics that it did nothing. Namira, not in a great position. Could be a really bad spot for him. He's getting at least some comp points here and there. Able to get some regrowths in. Roots could be in a bad spot. Looks like maybe the Pharaoh's turning around. Roots got himself Word of Glories. Should be able to stabilize. And Namira is not in a great spot. Roots got wings. This could be really bad. Namira and the friends in region maintain himself. Has a trinket for the next Hodge. Quick bash into Roots. Trying to go for regrowth. And Roots has a trinket as well. No rebuke to interrupt that regrowth. As Rude's wings actually was a proc for wings, wasn't even real wings. So there's something to watch out for. Namira did not pop trinkets, or really, I guess he didn't really have defenses to use at all. Thorns as eye for an eye. It looks like it's going to be double damage for the both of them. Namira trying to go for a bit of setup with a roar with a Tiger's Fury. It looks like I actually decided to back up immediately. As soon as he saw that Rude's just health is not going anywhere, he needs to begin himself a bit of a catch up. And Rude's just kind of chilling. I think he's just waiting for a big Seraphim go, maybe. Does he even play Seraphim? I don't think Rudes is the kind of paladin that plays Seraphim at all. Getting those slams onto Namira, just getting the good pressure. Hodge is up right now. Trinket available for Namira immediately. Needs to go for as much healing as possible. May bear form. Try to see if you can stay aggressive with Rudes. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance. This is where you want to play defensive. Convoke into Shield of Vengeance. Going to get rebuked. Still continuing some pressure. Namira's in no health whatsoever. And there's going to be a slam down by Rude with a haunt. With a random left field haunt by Ragnar. And Rude, I think, went for Word of Glory instead of a bubble. Press the global just to be like, you know what, let me try healing myself. And I'm dead. He just didn't give him a chance. He had him in his sights the whole time. TikTok fan is going to be up next. Shackles Addiction. It looks like Ragnar is just dead. It's just over. He has no health at all. Maybe he can get some back while in demon form. Darkness is up. Maybe they'll give him a defensive, get him booped out of the and a big old kick by TikTok fan. Man, just kind of came out of nowhere. Just linebacker tackled him down, dude. Didn't give the boy a chance. That's actually so unfortunate. Looks like iFox is going to be next up as a hunter, dropping up some traps for... I don't really know if that trap is going to... A trap is literally on top of the box. TikTok fan getting dotted up, not really letting iFox get a setup. Wants to get a melee with him as soon as possible or line aside him completely. Got a flesh grip behind the pillar. iFox unable to interrupt it. So TikTok fan walking in with full defensive, full massive shield actually on him. And a freezing trap is up. iFox might want to maybe reposition towards the boxes because that's where he has all his traps. It looks like actually going for CC onto TikTok fan, but breaks it afterwards. Likes to buy the monk. Got himself Boneless Brew up and running. Does he have the proc versus iFox? Got himself images. There's going to be a quick harpoon. Does TikTok go for a big setup? Fist if you're flying. The steel trap stopping in place is at least going to get himself some vivifies. Looks like he didn't get himself the spinning crane kick or anything while in the Necro Lord. Big Karma is up. And it's going to be a quick disengage for iFox. Board for TikTok as the shield breaks, and iFox maybe going for a camo. I think TikTok, yeah, he's trying his best to make sure that the camo does not go through. Zuen is up, has himself a no images? No images, just as Zuen in the big fist of furies. iFox is a freezing trap waiting for him. And actually traps the monk perfect. The trinkets out of instead. I think he's just ready to take out iFox. Quick in cap. Rolling Dragon Punch top with stun onto TikTok fan. Looks like the Zuen is attacking the pet instead. Freezing trap is up. It's going to trap Zuen. iFox needs to find a way to get the hell out of there because he has no health whatsoever. Quick camo. Oh my god, the camo. No way. I held my breath for a second. I wasn't sure if he's actually going to be able to get him or not. I mean, he knows, the monk knows where he's at. Quick live sweep. Does he just take him out right here? That camo was so good. Boned his bruise up into his kick, just taking him out. My god, that camo was so good. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. But TikTok fans still got him, dude. Just spinned on top of the boy. Just ballerinaed him down. That was close, dude. That was so close. Gonna be a stun by Peachy. Trying to get a big opener to TikTok. But that's going to be a quick in cap, and Tock just trying to see if he can get the hell out of there. Peachy got the full swarm on him with Thorns up and running. And the monk just kind of waiting it out. He doesn't really want to walk up next to Peachy. I think maybe wants to go for a full flash cap before he really commits some damage into the druid. Or maybe just waiting for cooldowns. It's going to be Fist of Fury flying. I think he's just trying to see if he can fish for the spin and crane kick procs. Cyclone trying to see if he can get it out of there. No interrupts by TikTok. Interrupt onto the flash cap. Cyclone is going to be full. Goes for flash cap himself to immune the Cyclone. That's a good play right there. And as Peachy looking to back the hell up, maybe get himself a bit of recovery. TikTok fan is not letting him go anywhere. Wall this off as Peachy has nowhere to go. Quick roll onto TikTok until Lexi. Peachy trickets out of it. Check his malediction. Can Peachy max range it? Does get to break the chain, but his health is actually still under a lot of pressure. Stun onto TikTok fan. Peachy trying to see if he might be able to make something happen here. Thorns as well. Big bite on TikTok. That's going to be some dots rolling onto the monk, but he's okay. He's AK for now. Zuen is up. Wants to get some pressure on Peachy. Slow him down with a Fist of Fury. Zuen is up, but that's going to be the spinning crank to take him out. I don't know if there was a bone dust brew there or not, but man, Team 1 is just kind of disappearing little by little, huh? Going away pretty quickly. It looks like Chicago just kind of walked up to TikTok. I don't know if he wants to go for a bow or not. But the monk's starting off really aggressive. Rolling Dragon Punch, quick fear by Chicago. Wait, is it a touch of death phase? Wait, this could be actually really bad. Is it over? Chicago trying to maintain themselves by just running away from the monk. Wall is up. Try to heal himself whenever he can. It's going to be the Draenor Racial of Karma by TikTok, just burning off the defensive. And Chicago is able to recover. I think the monk still is holding on to touch of death. Is that what he's trying to do? Just hold off touch of death for Chicago? Quick flash cut out for the Shaman, able to move with it. And the monk bailing out of there. Slamming out Vivifies just to maintain this health bar. As we're getting into that 8-minute mark. 19% dampener. I think it could be anyone's game, really. TikTok did burn a Karma, so for about a minute, he's not going to have a pretty big defensive. He does have Diffuse Magic. And granted, Chicago, a portion of his damage is magic damage, but it is a Shaman either way. Enhanced with Shaman, so it is a melee. So maybe you could Diffuse Magic some of the damage from Chicago. But this man's got mobility. He's literally not even letting Chicago touch him. He's got the dragon kick across. He's got the port over to the other side. Got himself a defensive. That's going to be Chicago popping off cooldowns, and so is TikTok fan. Whirling Dragon Punch while images are up. I don't think it was able to do much damage to Chicago, or just barely breaking into the Flash Cap shield. Flash Cap up for TikTok. Actually had to cancel it because Chicago's next to him. Dude, trying to go for an interrupt. It looked like he almost didn't even go for an interrupt on it. Just like walked at him, faced him, and walked away. But Chicago's trying to stay in ghost as much as possible. Walling his damage off as the monk got up as a fury. It looks like he's going to back up a little bit. Chicago try to see if he can walk at him. Try to hit him with a capacitor tome to stun him. Going to be a ring of peace. Big elemental blast onto the monk. But he was able to at least toss Chicago out of the side of the arena. So far, this monk is really extremely clean. Trying not to fall behind even an inch towards Chicago. Just being proactive as best as he can with his cooldowns. Quick Karma as the doggies are up. He doesn't play good Karma, so eventually going to be able to burn through our Karma, and he's not going to have any healing. Going to be Diffuse Magic for Chicago, versus Chicago. And the Shaman is under a lot of pressure. Big fear onto TikTok, who goes for a trinket, trying to get another touch of death on Chicago. Does he get to Zuen is up? Touch of death does go through, though. And that's a 1v4 by the monk. That's actually kind of insane amount of damage. Brewmaster Monk is just really insanely good right now, huh? Really, really good. He played that clean, dude. He played that so clean. Oh my god. He knows that if Chicago goes humans, well,